Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So the 2022 NBA All-Star stars have been announced. Now, on this channel, I'm not going to talk too much about it because actually over on Bleacher Report, they reached out to me to react to it over there, man. So yes, please go to Bleacher Report and check out my reaction over there just because that support, even just dropping a like or a comment, man, like it makes me look so much better. So thank you all so much for that, man. I will link it as soon as it's posted over there. But what we are going to talk about on this channel is the snubs because yes, every season, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 guys that are snubbed from the NBA All-Star games. I asked you guys over on Twitter at CrispyFlakes2K to post your biggest snubs for chance to be in the video. So here's a chance. And yeah, just the very like TLDR, these are the starters: Trae Young, Kevin Durant, DeMar DeRozan, Joel Embiid, Giannis, John Morant, Nikola Jokic, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Andrew Wiggins, which I will say based off of comments that I've seen so far, it seems like people are most upset with Andrew Wiggins, which me personally, as somebody that's always been, man, like a 17th option on a 12-man team, I respect Wiggins and his ability to play his role in basketball. So I'm going to go there with that. But all right, man. So here we have Raymond Noodles saying, it should be Raymond. Maybe that's, DJ Raymond. Hey, wait, no, I do see Noodles by it. And also I used to be a DJ Crispy. Oh no, it was actually DJ Casper, yes. But yeah, man, he says Rudy Gobert over Wiggins. Wiggins shouldn't be a reserve, or should have been a reserve, but not a starter over Gobert. If two Warriors should represent in the starters too, should be Curry and Draymond Green low key. So that's actually kind of interesting, man. So we're gonna go to this player comparison, and we do have Wiggins and Gobert pulled up. So this is a very surface level type of comparison right here. But yeah, we got both of them averaging 18 points per game. Obviously, Rudy Gobert's a better rebounder, 3-point shot, 40% Wiggins on the season, man. That's actually crazy. Both, free throw could probably be a little bit better, but the fact that the center's making more free throws, you got to up that a little bit, Wiggins. But, yeah, we got both of them shoot crazy efficiency-wise. I mean, I do agree with the statement in the sense where, like, Rudy Gobert is always a top defensive guy. Like, Wiggins is a good defensive player, but he's not as good as Draymond Green. So, like, Rudy Gobert, that is kind of like his separation, like, is the stats, but also realizing he's a top defensive guy in the NBA. But actually, I thought he brought up a good point, too, about Draymond Green. Like, I am actually curious how these two guys compare together, man. So, yeah, scoring Wiggins, all-around game, Draymond Green, defense, Draymond Green. But I would say that offensively, man, like, Wiggins has been a big part of this team just because when you play with the Splash Bros like that, and you can still, and especially just because like Wiggins, like historically, not always the most efficient player, man. So I don't know. I'm happy for him, but I do understand the Draymond Green side of things. I definitely do get that. Draymond Green's been very important, but also, you look at his numbers, and from an All-Star game standpoint, not the sexiest numbers. Like, Wiggins will be more fun to watch in the All-Star game, in my opinion. I don't think Draymond's probably mad about either. He's probably cool to get some rest. He'll probably be in the 3-point contest. JK, man. JK, 28%. Hell no, man. But okay, so we got that one. We got Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, Jonathan Kuminga. Okay. Honestly, I had Paul George starting, but I completely understand it since he's been injured. Yeah, that's the only reason. It's been a little less than a month now, I believe, hasn't it? Maybe not that long that he's been out, but regardless, like, that is the big time reason. But then again, you also look at Kevin Durant and be like, well, how come Durant's listed as a starter then? But I just think it is the whole standpoint where, like, Paul George has been out a bit longer, and also with Kevin Durant, it's like, he got voted as captain, so I mean, I think just having that acknowledgement is big time. But yeah, I think Paul George very well could have been voted as a starter and then assumed injury replaced by Andrew Wiggins. I feel like that probably would have went a little better with people, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, definitely a lot of Wiggins up in here. Here we got Cat, Gobert, or even Draymond over bloody Wiggins. I don't know why people hate on Andrew Wiggins so much, man. I really don't get it. Like, he's a good player. I guess, yeah, we literally have his stats pulled up here, man. But I don't know. I don't agree with the hate towards him. And plus, he's athletic as hell. It's going to be fun to watch in the All-Star game. Like, Andrew Wiggins is the type of dude that maybe doesn't pull off the biggest dunks in-game, but we all know he's capable of it. I think he's going to be throwing down, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, any frontcourt player in the Western Conference, but seriously, Wiggins. Here we have Luka for sure, and there's a couple players that should be over Wiggins. Props to him, though. Okay, so Luka Doncic, let's pull him up real quick here, man, because the Dallas Mavericks have been playing amazing basketball as of late. Right now, they are, let me check out their record. They are 28-21, 7-3 in their last 10 games, just won their last game. So, yeah, man, I know that Luka's been playing good. Maybe more so it's it hasn't been the entire season type of thing, I guess, and they had, like, their struggles, I guess. But yeah, so we got Luka, and let's pull up I would say John Morant was probably like the closest dude I could see people being upset. Morant? Less ants? More? Okay, well, he almost got snubbed from the damn player comparison list. There he is. What did I spell wrong there? I did that right, didn't I? I could have, maybe I did R-E-N-T. I don't know, man. But we got Luka versus John Morant right here. So, scoring-wise, both there, 25 points to 20. I did not know that John Morant was actually ahead of Luka in scoring. Okay. Assists to Luka. Rebounds to Luka. 3-point shots to John Morant. Free throws, John Morant. And then efficiency, both shooting good from the 2-point range, 3-point. I mean, 36%. Like, that's good 3-point shooting numbers for a point guard. 30%, that's almost like liability territory. Like, that's to the point where, you know, you look at a guy like a De'Aaron Fox, and you're like, wow, De'Aaron Fox is a great point guard, can't really shoot threes that good. Like, that's what you get out of Luka right here. Like, well, he's a good guard. That 3%, that's kind of a hindrance, though, man. So, yeah, I would say based off, you know, the Grizzlies also being 33-17. Now, don't get me wrong. I recognize that when John Morant was down with injury, like, the Memphis Grizzlies were still balling out. But this ain't an MVP award, man. This is an NBA All-Star, you know, selection right here. And John Morant deserves it. Like, I ain't going to put it no other way, man. The man definitely deserves it. So we got that. Tyler Hero. I mean, he's going to get 6 man of the game. Those are good numbers. Don't get me wrong. Like, but I don't think he should be an All-Star starter. Darius Garland needed to be there. Super young and talented. Very true, but who do you want to compare him to? You know, as a starter, like, I love Darius Garland. I've been a big advocate of the Cleveland Cavaliers all season, man. But you know, I just can't really see him over Trae Young even. And do the comparison. I mean, really good numbers, and I guess you can make the argument that the Cavaliers, what's their record on the season? Yeah, 30-19, as opposed to the Hawks at 22-25. I just, man, I understand you with this one. I do understand it. But I also get, like, it's hard to take a guy like Trae Young and his excitement at 28-10 and not put him there, right? As opposed to, like, John Moran and Luka Doncic, the numbers were a bit closer. But, like, the scoring, you know, way ahead with Trae Young in this case. But also the team success with Darius Garland. But also, it goes beyond that, though, too, man. Efficiency-wise, okay, Darius Garland's been pretty good. 3-point shot, both fine. Pretty shooting performance is pretty good. Okay. I ain't Jimmy Hardaway, man. Come on, can't check that out. Okay, that's fine. Anything else here? We got Garland and Levine for sure. Levine should make it as a reserve. I'm cool with two Bulls not making it as starters in the backcourt because, for one, DeMar DeRozan was already kind of stealing a guard spot. He should have been a forward. And yeah, so I'm good with either Trae or Garland making it. Booker as a starter, I don't think he is. He is not a starter. James Harden and Cade Cunningham, I do agree with Cade. Luke Kennard, hey, that 4-point play. Zach LaVine. Yeah, see a lot of Zach LaVines. Okay, here we go. We got a whole list here. So we said Luka, Booker, Edwards, Cat, Gobert. I mean, at that point, you're just kind of like naming names, though. You know, you're not really like... I mean, if you want to say who's a snub, like, you got to say who are they snubbing, right? Like, nobody's taking this lineup right here over, you know, LeBron and all those guys. Anthony Edwards been nice all year. Nice numbers, but probably not starter worthy. Keep in mind, there is reserves. There's like 7 more spots for both sides. So I think the differentiator here between starter and reserve is very, very important. Wiggins over Cat is terrible. Okay, that might be I should look at Cat. I've been seeing Cat's name pop up here quite a bit. So Carl, Anthony Towns. There's only one Carl in the NBA? Really, man? Really? Over Wiggins. There's only one Andrew in the NBA. Crazy. 24 points, 9 rebounds. Okay. You know, those are really good numbers. For me personally, in my all-star selections, I think I had John Morant, Steph Curry, LeBron, Jokic, and I think I did have Rudy Gobert. Because I was like, okay, I feel like the Jazz are 4th in the conference. I feel like they deserved some star recognition. But you can say the same about the Cavs now too, man. So the Wiggins pick is strange because it doesn't really correlate with everything else in the sense of, like, you know, having Trae Young putting up great numbers on a bad team, but getting that nod, as opposed to like Luka Doncic or, no, I'm sorry, you can't really use Luka in this case. He's a guard, not a forward. So that's something to keep in mind. So I would say the biggest comparisons would be Andrew Wiggins compared to Cat, Gobert, Draymond Green. 2 of those guys are defensive focus in Draymond Green and Rudy Gobert, and people do not like that in all-star games. I mean, Big Ben Wallace started a few times, but yeah. And the Karl-Anthony Towns, it comes down to just personal, probably team numbers and success. And, I mean, the T-Wolves are in the playoffs, so I can see this one right here, man. I can definitely see this one. But, yeah, so that's all we have for these snubs right here. You guys let me know in the comment section below. Give me some more that we missed. Please check out the article over on Bleacher Report when it is released, because I don't know, man. I've been loving doing stuff over there. And the last one I did not have, like, the greatest performance. So I'm hoping this one you guys can really knock it out of the park. So thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, guys.